The number of children accused of breaking the law in Sierra Leone and children who experience violence, abuse, and exploitation is on the increase. However, as the justice system is intended for adults, coming into contact with the justice system can be traumatizing for children. Saspi tells his own story.
It's how I grew up at Imandu station. Then Imandu, me, mama and papa can't get confusion. So they were too disparate. So I be live na Imandu now live na Imandu 10 to 12 years. So I come on Imandu now, go to my mama. I do to my mama mama now back beside the tea no easy for her. Yes. So I can't do this me company there and I galuru. And they say they get part to the logo. And I say well na logo no wall. Yes, so luckily now the people they big money. They pay for me. Uka na shell will be there na Taylor Street. Will be there na shell to one bra. To one man. Will be there with the tooth na of court. Yes, with the tooth to the kagi the bra the money.
Approximately half of the population under the age of 18 and many children live in difficult circumstances. Many families cannot provide basic care and support to the children. Some children have to fend for themselves to go to school or even eat a meal. Some children have little support from their primary caregivers and they are highly influenced by their peer group. This peer influence leads some children to come into conflict with the law as alleged offenders. Other children find themselves in contact with the law as victims or witnesses of crimes and may require specialized care and support. The way children are treated by national justice systems is integral to the achievement of the rule of law and its related aims.
Mostly these children come into conflict with the law because of the situation they find themselves. First of all, we have the environment they come from. This may refer to children that are living maybe with parents or without parents, and they live in sort of an unsupervised care. They do not get the adequate care they're supposed to get. And then again, there are children who, because of peer pressure, they get themselves involved into being in conflict with the law. And there are others, the society they find themselves, the environment, the situation they find themselves, they get in conflict with the law.
They go to any day they get 5,000, 20,000. Any day they keep her, they say the money. He not get use of the money. We see now for we. That thing in our be the truth now. One guy now he go thief phone. But the phone now we go thief now. Send a car pass now. They may back go pass. The man now say the finger pocket in phone. Yes. Me now they go me now. Do not beat me. Say logo na station.
It is the Child Rights Act that mandated the Family Support Unit within the Sierra Leone Police to handle issues relating to children in conflict with the law. However, only 37% of cases relating to children in conflict with the law are reported to the Family Support Unit, while 63 are reported to the Criminal Investigations Department. The challenges that we face daily, we have slow court proceedings, and then only a fraction of perpetrators of violent crimes that are found guilty within the court system. Also, sometimes families withdraw their cases from the court or from the police station and then do informal resolution, either at a family level or at a community level.
Okana station, they put me in a cell for 7 days. Yes, after that 7 days, they charge you can court. From court, I can DEMS. From DEMS, I pay 310. 310 and then they jail me. They jail me 2 years.
The child justice strategy is basically a holistic plan that's been put together to ensure that children who come into contact and conflict with the law are dealt with appropriately. There was a previous child justice strategy that was developed in 2006. It was primarily owned by the Ministry of Social Welfare, although it was developed with support from other actors, but it was limited in terms of its reach and its coverage. So in developing this current strategy, we ensured that all of those key justice sector agencies were involved in the preparation of the document. So all the obstacles that they come across in dealing with children who come into conflict and contact with the law were incorporated, and we believe that we now have a very, very holistic strategy that really goes to the core of how to deal with children in conflict and contact with the law.
Many efforts and interventions have been made in the justice sector in general, but then for UNICEF to have partnered with this ministry to come up with a child justice strategy, which is going to be launched, I think is a very novel and an ideal situation of this nature needs commendation by not only the ministry, but virtually everybody and the government of Sierra Leone.
Let me assure you all that the ASGP leadership group, of which I am the current chairman, will continue to work with you in ensuring the successful implementation of the strategy. In that same vein, let me entreat all stakeholders to continue to work collaboratively, particularly in the area of collecting and sharing data for the successful implementation of the National Child Justice Strategy 2014 through 2018. Madam Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, having said that, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of His Excellency the President, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, to officially launch the Child Justice Strategy 2014 through 2018.
No, I'm the girl Kabidi, see what be in the street. For that pass, only no the pa suffer, then a street pass tooth. So right now I want change. I want to know they be see me no better. I want let them shame me. Yes, I want continue right now in school. I want to do in school. I want to become a lawyer.
The goal for the Justice for Children approach is to make sure that all children, victims, witnesses, but also alleged offenders, have access to a proper justice system, both formal and informal. And these systems need to be ensured that they are adhering to the global international standards of justice.